$1 million question. $1 million question. So is it a good time to buy property today? Okay guys, you know why I say this is a $1 million question? Because I actually, like, recently there was the pulse on Channel News Asia, and they were talking about like the property market and everything, and then there was this professor and some like specialists, and then the 主持人 went to ask the person, is this a good time to buy property? Then he said, this is a $1 million question. Okay, you see, this question, right, is widely asked, and many people ask this question because it's a $1 million question. Because if I say yes and it's correct and you buy it, you're gonna earn money, and I say no and you don't buy it, you're gonna save money. Is it true? No, it's not true, guys. Okay, why am I touching on this topic is because, right, in the years in the property market, right, I realized that why are we predicting? You know, there's no such thing as like prediction, because predicting means that you're taking chances. Predicting means that it's not accurate. Predicting means that you are just hoping and thinking, or in some way someone tell you something that the property market is going to go up. Okay, we don't predict. Okay, we don't predict because we can actually work something out through statistic. We don't predict because we can actually use statistic to understand what will happen to the property market in Singapore. We don't predict because all our property prices and every price index in Singapore is actually reviewed to the public. So as a property agent, we get access to it every day. Okay, so this $1 million question, right, is very, very easy to actually understand. You see, in the last 15 years, right, we hasn't been like having a drop in the property market, meaning that the last low, right, is never lower than the latest low. The latest high is also always higher than the next high. Okay, am I getting it correct? Okay, hold on, I'm gonna show you the chart. Hold on. Okay, I'm back to this very, I love this system, man. It's just crazy. Okay, so this chart, right, I'm gonna put it up. Okay, I'm sure I can put a PDF up. I'm gonna put it like here or here. Okay, somewhere. You see, in 2000, right, we are actually quite high. Then in 2002, 2004, we dropped. So imagine if you bought at 2000, right, you could have lose money if you sell in like 2002, 2004, 2005. But if you sell in 2006, right, you really earn like 9.83%. Wow. Okay, so let's say today, right, 2007 is the highest point. Okay, so 2007, if you buy, you sell in like 2008, you're gonna lose money. 2009, you're gonna lose money. But if you sell in 2010, oh my god, you just make 14.71%. Okay, I'm not being crazy, but this is how the property market works. Okay, let's look at the recent years. Okay, if you have bought like in 2014 and you try to sell in 2016, you will lose like 5.43%. But if you endure for another 1 year, you will have earned 0.41%. If you endure to 2018 from 2013, you have earned 10.26%. Oh my god. You see, do you realize what am I showing you? I'm just trying to show you, right, that it's when you sell it. It's not when you buy it. You see, if you sell it in the correct year, you sell it at the correct time, you will earn. So to me, right, every customer, every investor, every property buyer, I always say the same thing. It's whether you have the holding power or not. If you want to invest in property, right, you need to have holding power. Because if you hold your property to the right time, right, you will earn. And if you look at the charts, right, actually the longest hold period was in 2000. They need to hold like close to about 6-7 years before they actually see a growth. But in the recent years, right, our property market cycle getting shorter and shorter. If you realize, like, this one is really, really long cycle for it to recover. But you see, from 2007, right, we recover in 09. Then 09 we recover all the way to like 14. Then 14 it drops again. Then it only took us like 16, 17 to recover again. So it's like we are always recovering, and our chart is always like one straight line going up. Even if I draw like that, it's all going up. There's no like going down. you know, and this is the property market from like 2000 to today. So this is how it works, you see. So in order to understand the property market today, right, you have to know that it's when you sell and not when you buy, you know, because even if you just keep waiting, the price just keep going up, you know, and there's some years that there's up and downs, you know. So but if let's say today you buy and you are in trouble, you know, you don't have money, you don't have holding power, you need to rush to sell, then of course you lose money because you may be selling at the wrong time. So it's not about buying at the correct time, it's more like selling at the correct time. So did I just give you the $1 million question? Okay, so I'm gonna stop here. This video is like super short. I don't know how many minutes I take, but this is the point. It's just so easy, you know. It's not like a very, very difficult thing, you know. You know, the only difficult thing is to be able to know, because this is on a very macro thing, you know. People may argue and say that, Aaron, you're just showing a very macro picture of it. So what is the micro picture? Actually, I touch on the micro picture in most of my videos. I always talking about what determines the property price: age, location, you know, how to get the correct and the best sellable unit in the future in a project, you know, which unit should you choose in the project to get the best deal out of it, meaning that next time if you sell, right, most of the buyers will love that unit, you know. I already touched on this like in most of the videos. You still don't get it, right? You don't need to get it, you just need to call me, you know, just like engaging my service to help you and give you the information. Oh my god, I'm going advertisement again. Just by doing that, right, yeah, you don't need to pay me a single cent, you know. It's like you get me to help you, you just got value at yourself for free. Okay, anyway, why am I, this video is like just short because it's really like that. It's just so simple, you know. So don't make things complicated, you know. When you can afford to buy, because if you don't buy, you never know when is it going up, when is it going down. You can't predict the future, but what you know is it will go up. Okay, so it's about the holding power, it's about when to sell. You gotta have the tool, you know. Like for me, I have the tool. I know when the property markets go up. I'm charting to you like a overall private property market in like Singapore, but I'm able to zoom all the way to a single project, to a single like 3-bedroom at Park Central. I'm able to zoom that specific, you know. So when you have this system, you know, anyway, this is not free, but anyway, when you have this statistics and this information, right, it will help you make the best decision. Okay, so subscribe to my channel. Don't you think this video is damn good? Subscribe to my channel, like my video, share my video, and I see you next week. Bye. It's $1 million question, you know. You better be paying me $1 million. Okay, bye bye guys.